How's it going, PokeChamps? This is your boy InfamousTrainer, and today we're doing another Galar team video. If you're not familiar with this series, all I simply do is I choose a character from either the Pokemon anime or the Pokemon games, and all I do is I make them a full Pokemon team based off of the Pokedex of 400 Pokemon. Now, if you guys are excited for today's content, make sure you guys please go ahead and like up the video, share it out so other Pokemon trainers can see it, and subscribe if you're brand new and become a PokeChamp today. And for today's video, I decided to use the absolute best ass rival, and that is going to be none other than Paul from the Sinnoh region. If you guys are excited, let's jump into it. Now, to kick off Paul's team, I feel like he would have to have a strong starter Pokemon, and there's no other Pokemon I can think of is going to be Scorbunny. Scorbunny would be an absolute beast on Paul's team, and of course, this kind of hits home a little bit, simply for the fact that we know back in the Sinnoh region, Paul did give up his Chimchar being a strong Fire-type starter, so this is some great redemption to have a strong Fire-type starter this time around. And of course, I do feel like the demeanor of Reboot fits him so well, and I feel like this is an absolute beast Pokemon to have on his team. Not to mention, Cinderace will be a strong physical attacker to really deliver that power that Paul's looking for. So next up on the team, I do feel like he would catch a Rookidee. Now, Rookidee is going to be a flying type Pokemon, and we do know that he likes flying type Pokemon as he had two different ones before within the Pokemon Sinnoh region anime. As we know within the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl anime, when he did catch himself 3 Starly and let 2 of them go, I can see him doing the same thing here and then keeping one and evolving it all the way up to a super strong Corviknight, and I feel like the demeanor of this Pokemon fits Paul so well. It looks like an absolute Pokemon he would have. If this Pokemon was in the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl anime, it would have been on his team immediately. It really gives off those Honchkrow vibes that he had back in the Sinnoh region. Now, after Corviknight, I feel like he needs a strong bug-type Pokemon, as we know he had one back in the Sinnoh region, being Ninjask. So to switch it up, I decided to give him a Selgor. A Selgor is a fast, physical attacking Pokemon, and I feel like this Pokemon will be an absolute beast on his team. Now, of course, you need that speed alongside power, so I feel like this Pokemon hits those categories very well. Now I believe it's time for the star of the team, and that is going to be none other than Morgrem. I feel like this Pokemon just hits home when it comes to Paul. The color scheme being a dark type, but not only that, but a fairy type, which is something I feel like Paul wouldn't traditionally use, being a really amazing Pokemon. It really gives me like those Electabuzz, Electivire kind of vibes to it, and evolving it all the way up to a Grimstone will make it an absolute powerhouse on the team, and it can learn cool moves like Thunder Punch, False Surrender, Leech Life, and Play Rough. I can see this Pokemon having those super sick moves and being an absolute powerhouse on Paul's team. Now, another powerhouse I believe he would have on his team would be a Silicobra and evolving it all the way up to a Sandaconda, simply for the fact to give him some more defensive power. But when this Pokemon wants to hit hard, it can definitely hit hard, and I do like this Pokemon and something I really feel like he would use on his team. Now it's time to round the team out, and I feel like the last Pokemon he would catch on his Avengers would have to be a super strong dragon type Pokemon, and there is no other Pokemon that would fit him better than going to be Duraludon. I feel like this Pokemon just hits the absolute home for him when it comes to a dragon type Pokemon, and the best thing about it, it's not a slow dragon type. It's a strong dragon type that is known for rivaling Tyrannotars and being a beast that way, but not only that, it is a fast dragon type even though it's a steel type. That is a double bonus and something I feel like Paul would definitely take advantage of. Now, of course, I do have some honorable mentions as some additional Pokemon I feel like he would have on his team. First, starting off with Pangoro, which gives me those kind of Ursaring vibes, but on a darker scale, of course. Next would be a Toxtricity, and that would be the amped form, really giving us that Electivire, Electabuzz vibe. Another strong electric type Pokemon for him to have on his team, so I do feel like it would be an absolute menace to actually mess with if he does decide to pick it up. Next will be a Surfetch, as for some reason, I feel like he needs a strong fighting type Pokemon, as I do not remember him using any fighting type Pokemon, and for some reason, Surfetch just looks like a Pokemon Paul would have. And last would be Darmanitan, giving him a strong and powerful ice type Pokemon, and we all know how the meta is when it comes to Darmanitan. This Pokemon is an absolute menace online, and this Pokemon is nothing to mess with. But overall, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I do feel like Paul would have an absolute powerhouse of a team, and I do believe these Pokemon fit him very, very well. So 2 things I need you guys to do for me, please. If you guys can, let me know what you guys think of the team, and then what would you change about Paul's team? What Pokemon would you take out, switch around? Let me know in the comments down below, and then I'm also going to have a pinned comment so you guys can let me know what trainer or character do you guys want to see me put next as far as a team on the Galar team videos. If you guys enjoyed the content, again, make sure you guys do like it up, share the video out, and become a PokeChamp today by subscribing. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.